Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the post-game review between Arsenal versus Southampton. We came away with a win, but it was an interesting one right off from the start. We line up as I predicted in the pre-game, except there's two changes. Xhaka did get a start in this game instead of Wilshere, and the most surprising one is Reiss Nelson get his first Premier League debut in place of Ozil in this game. I thought that he had a decent game. There was flashes of his personal skill, like the tricks that he had, and also the passing skill too, like the backheel passing to set up Xhaka that he almost scored a goal for us. In terms of the performance, what a typical start from Arsenal again. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this is how we looked when we came to the game. Like, we didn't wake up yet. Like, we were slow, we were poor, the passing is not there once again, and then we need something to inspire us to wake up from this game, and the way to do it is by conceding a goal. Mustafi, man, seriously, again guys, like he gave away this goal, and also he did it the same thing in the midweek as well, where it was a poor clearance by him that leads to the free kick that they got, and then they scored from that free kick as well. This time, the cross came in, he saw it, but he just stand there and leave it, and then next thing you know, Chin Long came in front of him and get a touch to it and score from there. He was expecting Wilshere to come out and get it. Like, what the hell was he thinking? There's no way on earth that Wilshere gonna come out and get that ball. And then after that, there was an argument between the two. And obviously, there's nothing that he can say about it because it's his fault. Hopefully that he learns from this once again. Now we got our wake-up call, and now we're awake, and then that's when we start to play some football. Like, we have a momentum of a brilliant one-touching passing, and then that's how we get the goal. Welbeck set up Aubameyang, that leads him to pretty much one-on-one against the goalkeeper, and he just poked it to get the goal in, and then that's how we get an equalizer from this game. Aubameyang scored once again. That is his 6 in 7 appearances, and that is another record that he broke as an Arsenal player once again. He's probably the only one that scored 6 goals in 7 games, probably the highest of all time by Arsenal history. Next season is going to be a full season for him with us, and then I can't wait until then, because imagine how many goals that he will score for us in next season when he can play in every competition. But again, that excitement still have to do with Arsene Wenger and also with the manager as well, because if it's not Arsene Wenger, it might be even better, but if it's still Arsene Wenger, who knows what's gonna happen. After we score the first goal, then that's how we get our momentum going, and then that's how we get our second goal. That is a Welbeck throw right there. If you guys see the replay of that goal, or you guys see how he scored from there, that's like a Thierry Henry flashback for a moment. He gets the ball down on the left hand side, cuts it back in with the first touch that leads him to that way, and like free him up, and then he scored from there. Like, that's the moment of perfection right there, because who would expect him to do that? Like, but again, he's got to be lucky there too, because it took out the reflection of one of their defender, and then that's how the ball bounced over the goalkeeper, and then there's no chance for him, right? But I guess it's a good thing to look at it, because we get the second goal, and more like a surprising one from him too, because it wouldn't come out from him, as we know with his skills, especially with the first touch. And also, if he's going to score, he's going to have to fall down, but in this case, it took off the reflection, and that's how we get it. That is how our first half ended with 2-1 off the score line. And then now we get into the second half. As we know that we need to go and get the third goal in order to cue off the game. And when you don't do that, you know what happened. They score, and they get the equalizer from this game. A poor defending by us once again. Like, we let them attack, and then we just try to absorb the pressure and defense. And then, as you know that as Arsenal, we cannot defend. And then especially by Chambers in this case, because it was so easy for Cedric to dribble past him and then get the cross in. When the cross came in, everyone just back off like, oh, I don't want the ball, I don't want to go in and try to clear it. And then that leads to Charlie Austin, and then he just slaps it. Mustafi dropped back really deep, like he was at the goal line, but there's no chance for him to deny it, because he cannot guess which direction that he's going to go for. There was a chance, but it didn't happen. That's how they get the equalizer. After that, everyone thought it's going to be the same once again, where we're not going to win this. But right before we conceding the goal, Aubameyang got taken off and Lacazette came on for him. That was a weird one once again. Like, why is Aubameyang get taken off? Because he's not going to play in the midweek. I thought it would be Welbeck instead, but it turns out to be that Arsene Wenger thought that Aubameyang was a little bit tired there, so that's why he's taking him off. I guess it paid off in somehow, because Welbeck stayed in, and then he went on to score a goal for us. It was his header, and it was an interesting one once again because, as you know, that based on our record, we don't really score a goal by a header, but it did happen in this game. A nice chip-in cross by Iwobi that set him up, and then what a cracking header as well. He just has it bounce off the ground and then get into the goal, and that's how we get the third goal and the winning goal as well. And then what a performance by him in this game, because he got 2 goals and one assist that set up Aubameyang in our first goal. And that is the perfect time for him to put up in this kind of performance, because we're going to need him to do the same thing in the midweek, because he will play for Mkhitaryan down on the left hand side for sure. That should give him the confidence to go into the next game and then build from there. In order for us to proceed to the next round, we cannot conceding a silly goal once again. If that is going to happen once again, that could lead to a nightmare or something worse after that, because that could give them the momentum and also something that's going to be bad influence on us and then drop us down. If we cannot defend, there's still a chance that they can score 3 goals and then went on to win by the away goal. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Welbeck performance. How well did he do in this game, and do you think that is just only one game or is something that he can do on a regular basis? And also don't forget to give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next game.